Glance briefly, unpacking the phrase for English learners. Hello everyone, welcome to our English language learning series. Today, we're going to explore the phrase, glance briefly. This is a common phrase in English, and understanding it can really help in everyday conversations and reading. So, let's dive in and learn together. First, let's break down the word glance. A glance is a quick look at something or someone. Unlike a stare or gaze, which are longer and more focused, a glance is often short and casual. It's like taking a brief snapshot with your eyes. Example in use. She glanced at her watch during the meeting. Tom glanced around the room, looking for his friend. Now, let's focus on the word briefly. Briefly means for a short duration of time. When you do something briefly, you do it quickly and for a moment. Example in use. He stopped briefly to tie his shoe. The teacher spoke briefly about the homework. When we combine these two words into the phrase, glance briefly, we're talking about looking at something very quickly. It implies a momentary or fleeting look. Example in use. She glanced briefly at the note and continued her work. He glanced briefly out the window before returning to his book. Understanding glance briefly can be helpful in various situations, such as reading literature or understanding daily conversations. It's often used to describe a quick, unobtrusive action. Scenario for practice. Imagine you are at a cafe, and you glance briefly at the person sitting next to you. This means you quickly look at them without making it obvious or staring. I hope this video helps you understand the phrase, glance briefly, and how it's used in English. Remember, learning a language is all about understanding these small but significant phrases. Keep practicing, and you'll be a pro in no time. Thanks for watching, and see you in our next lesson.